Morning routine sets the tone for the whole day. If you do each day right, you do life right. Catherine Lavery.
If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride, and it will encourage you to do another task, and another, and another. And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right.
As William Raven says, making your bed first thing in the morning could be one of the small things that you could do that could dramatically change how you are productive during the day. It's one of those things that gets the ball rolling and you can slowly start to tick off the things that are on your checklist. Now, if your morning consists of hitting that snooze button 3 times before you wake up, hopefully I can convince you that you can value your mornings more. I like my mornings, and I have found that through trial and error what works well for me, and I think that I have got myself into a good routine when it comes to doing my morning tasks. I'm obsessed with optimizing my time, and for me the mornings is a time where I can prime myself for the day ahead. It gives me a time where I can place dedicated intentional actions on what I actually want to do, because paying attention to yourself rather than giving in to the demands of others is one of the best investments you can make to yourself. And like this video is reiterating, there's a common thought that there is some value in having some sort of morning routine, and if you're one of those people that are disorganized, this could be a real benefit to you, having a structured plan set in place. And it's important to find out what works well for you. What's worked well for me may not necessarily be the best thing for you. So it's literally a case of trial and error. So implement and test over time. And your morning routine does depend on your personality type. There's the practical type where they like a set structured plan and there's not much variety at all, and this is more aligned with repeating the same things again and again. And then there's the action type where you need a little bit of variety. Actually, I would say on second thoughts, you would need a lot of variety so that you don't get bored, because this person does like to try new things and always likes to keep things fresh. And then there's the social person. This is the person that you'd probably label as the morning person. They like to talk and socialize, and they do well in groups. And finally, then you have the introverted personality type. They generally don't like to speak much during the mornings. They like their own time and have their own space. I would say I'm a mixture of the practical type personality and the introverted type personality. I like a structured set plan, and then again I do also like my own space and quiet time. So which personality type are you? And also I need to address the fact that there's the common assumption that you need to wake up around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning in order to have a good routine. While others may swear by it, this just isn't the case for the majority of people. If you can only set aside 45 minutes, that's great, keep it up. At least that is something towards your common goal. Most people are looking for some sort of balance. Some people have a busy and hectic lifestyle, and deciding to have a morning routine could help balance this out. It's also easier to have a habit when you plan your mornings in advance. Doing so also removes the fact that you need to make any decisions. You don't want this to lead to something called decision fatigue. My morning routine consists of moving, refueling, and doing something towards my overall goal. Any type of movement within the morning is beneficial, especially something that really gets your heart rate going. The way we fuel our bodies are really important. Depending on what you eat in the morning can really dramatically change your mood and energy. I think that your productivity is directly correlated to what you consume. Some of us are consuming foods that are really sugary and high in caffeine, and these foods are designed to keep us hooked. When you have these energy crashes, it's a hard, slow slog even to start functioning normally, because you're on a sugar high or caffeine high, and now you're not feeling those effects. So when it comes to food, here are my suggestions. Don't allow yourself to make impulsive decisions about food. Within your breakfast, include some protein, fruit, or whole grains. Mark Twain once said, "Eat a live frog first thing in the morning, and nothing worse will happen to you for the rest of the day." So what this quote is essentially implying is to tackle difficult tasks head on, especially ones where the impact of not doing the task will have large consequences. Brian Tracy also re-emphasizes this theory in his book Eat That Frog. The idea of doing the hard tasks first and getting it out of the way, it creates momentum and makes the rest of the day more productive, so you can focus on the important tasks first and do it quickly and well. So taking that all into account, we could split our mornings into 3 different categories. Things you don't want to do but actually need to do. Things you want to do but actually need to do. Things you don't want to do and actually need to do. So once you've categorized these, focus on things you don't want to do but actually need to do. So hopefully after watching this video, you will start using your mornings more wisely. So there you have it guys, that's the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, don't be shy, please comment below. I'll reply to every single one of you guys. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe and hit the like button. And I'll see you guys in another one. Bye bye.